So this is my review, or more like an analysis of Boy Meets World versus Girl Meets World. I grew up watching Boy Meets World, and it was really a captivating show that I remember on Disney Channel, and I thought it was pretty good. There was some really groundbreaking stuff. I mean, it's not like the perfection of a show. Like, I think Home Improvement is more my thing, but it's good. It does have some really hard hitting moments that are really well written and well made when it matters, at least. I'm not saying that it's 100% perfect, but it's good for what it is. And I guess with Girl Meets World, it's a little bit more shallow, I think, in terms of the episodes. I mean, there's some good ones, like some snippets that are good, but I feel almost like either it's the writers who just want to try to captivate a different audience, or it's Disney Channel just tying the creators back, because it's the same creator from Boy Meets World. So I'm a little unsure, honestly. But I'm going to show a snippet of what I mean here. In terms of a few examples of when the show kind of has actually good writing.
Right, Texas, your home. So, guys, that's why we remember the Alamo, and why we remember all the battles that we fight in an effort to make a new place our home. Now, you can stay massacred, or you can realize the battle has just begun.
We were kings, Matthews.
Kingdoms fall. Everyone who believes they're going to rule the world falls. Everyone who believes they're strong eventually comes up against someone that's stronger. And every patriot fighting for a cause, they're only as strong as the cause they're fighting for.
Even I know. Next thing he says, real important.
What's the cause you're fighting for?
So there's a few examples. Like, there are some examples of that is not terrible. Like, I don't think this is the worst show that I have ever seen. It just, I guess, it's more like it feels a little bit more shallow compared to Boy Meets World, where it has more hard hitting themes. And I feel like they kind of just don't do that entirely in Girl Meets World. I feel there's something about feeling like your hands are getting tired when you could have made it more impactful. I think that's my issue with it. But it's not like the worst show. I guess if I were to say, do I recommend it? Sort of yes and no. Because this is sort of almost like bare minimum, in a sense of, like, I just think the original was just way better, and this is sort of almost like a shallow surface level of that. I just don't think it's that good. But compared to the other show, which I think is terrible, like That's 90s show, I think is horrible. I saw one season of that on Netflix, and it just is terrible compared to that 70s show. Like, the comedy is terrible in that one. So at least I would say that it's better than that thing I saw on the Netflix. Like, at least. So my point is, there are worse shows out there. I don't think this is the worst one. I just don't think it's as impactful and as Boy Meets World. But in a sense, I guess I do recommend it if you are a fan. But it depends how much you can watch. So I'm not saying that this is like the best show. I just don't think it compares to the original. I just think it's sort of like it's almost like a more like a spin-off that is more forgettable rather than memorable. I think that's kind of the best way I can describe Girl Meets World. Like, it has some stuff, but it's just not entirely memorable. Is all. That's just my synopsis of that. But I do feel they try or want to, or maybe they don't. But that's I can't really know. I don't know whether it's Disney Channel or Disney management that has this formula that you have to have certain Disney-ish elements, or whether it's a creator who just trying to appeal to a new audience or something. But it's not a worst reboot or a remake or something. But it is. Yeah, it's just not the best, is what I'm trying to say. But it's I guess it's kind of worth checking out, though, if you want to see where it goes. That's just my recommendation. So yeah, thank you for listening, and bye.